Greetings, everybody. It's your old pal Frank here, and happy Friday, and welcome once again to everyone's favorite show on YouTube, the Friday Recap. So, folks, believe it or not, even though Canada Post is still on strike, well, until Monday, kinda, we won't go into it. Anyway, believe it or not, I actually got mail this week. Yes, I got mail from CGC. Because you see, back in 2024, when I attended Montreal Comic Con, I submitted 2 books for grading. And I try and do that every year because after I sold off the majority of my comic book collection, I kept 2 small boxes. And every year when Comic Con comes around, I try to submit at least 2 books to get graded, so that'll be that. I could protect them and whatnot. Anyway, so I submitted 2 books, and that was that. Then, this past July, I hit up the CGC table, didn't submit anything because was still waiting for my books from 2024. Explained my situation, and they basically told me someone's going to call you and get in contact with you, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Never got a call. So, this past weekend at the Montreal Sports Card Expo, turns out CGC was there. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting to the bottom of this. And we did. And in the end, they shipped out my books on Monday with FedEx, and I had them in hand on Wednesday. And I was going to do a big reveal and whatnot with you guys to show you the grades and everything. But after the shenanigans that went down yesterday, my overall happiness just isn't there right now. As I'm sure you could probably tell, I'm actually trying really hard to, keep a happy face on and everything. And if you're wondering what the heck happened, well, yesterday afternoon, my Instagram got hacked. And in the end, my main page, I can't get it back. And they tried to take over the Frank's Cards and Collectibles page, but I kind of managed to, change the password in time, encrypt it and everything, and so far, so good. I still have it, so that's that. But, yeah, so yesterday and today have just been really stressful and whatnot, so I'm just going to show you the books as is, and then I figured since Tim Hortons has the hockey cards again this year, we could open like 12 packs and see if we get lucky. Sound good? Cool. But before we get to any of that, you guys know the routine around here. We don't look at anything or open anything until we have our card of the day. And I gotta tell you, I am still reeling from Vladdy Jr.'s 3-run Grand Slam, bat flip, whatever. So our card of the day is this 2022 Topps Heritage Chrome white parallel number 999 of the man himself, Mr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. All right, so the 2 books, excuse me again, I need some water. All right. As I was saying, the 2 books that I got graded are both Iron Man books. And the first one is from November of 1979. It is Iron Man number 128, which is the conclusion of the Demon in a Bottle story. So here it is. And the grade we got a 9.2 on it. Not bad. I'm cool with that. You know, anything 9 or higher is pretty cool. So that's that. And then the second book is from November of 1981, and it is Iron Man number 152, which for years I always assumed was the first appearance of the new stealth armor, but I guess they don't put that on the label. Instead, it's the Living Laser cameo on last page and partial photo cover. Oh well. But this one got a higher grade than my 128. This one has off-white to white pages and scored a 9.6. So, not too shabby. And you know, every time I see this advertisement, I was always curious. Who out there actually won the Columbia 10-speed Formula 10 racing bike? I gotta check that out and see who out there ever won the bike. If it is actually posted anywhere. Alright, so we got those slabs out of the way. Now we could get to some Timmy's hockey. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've also been posting a pack a day because, excuse me, I did buy an entire box this year, and with those, well, I'm doing a pack a day as a short, and we're up to day 4 today, so I posted that earlier, so you guys can go check it out. And now, like I said, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 12 packs here. Let's see if we could pull a Styx G and pull a Redemption, or maybe we could pull a 3D card or whatnot. Who knows? Let's find out. So we kick things off with Clayton Keller with Utah, now the Utah Mammoth. And we got J.J. Peterka still with Buffalo here. And our insert is a Monumental Moments of Rasmus Dahlin. I believe the Monumental Moments are the easiest cards to pull. Let me just see here. Yeah, they're 1 and 3. So that's probably going to be the set that we complete the quickest. All right, next. We got Yuri Slavkovsky, who scored a beautiful goal last night against Detroit. We got Travis Konechny, and our insert is a True North Futures, Brad Marchand, rocking the new Florida Panthers jersey. There we go. All right. I see a lot of people in the Timmys group I'm in making a big stink because, like previous years, the tribute card for the Tim Hortons set was always of Wayne Gretzky. And for some reason this year, the tribute card is of Shea Weber. And a lot of people are like, Shea Weber, what the you know? And I'm just sitting back going, hey, at least you pulled the tribute card. That's not easy to do. So, but anyway. All right, we got Zach Hyman, Logan Stankoven, And our insert, ooh, this is cool. We got an attack angle of Nazem Kadri. Very cool. I don't know what the odds are on those, so let's check the pack and the insanely small writing. Heroes. Goliath. Attack angle. 1 in 12. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, what are our actual inserts? So we got Monumental Moments, 1 in 3. True North Futures, 1 in 4. Goalie Etchings, those are 1 in 7. Above the Ice, that's making a comeback. Those are 1 in 8. Attack Angles, 1 in 12. Co-Stars are 1 in 24. So those are the lenticular cards. And then you got National Selections. Those are 1 in 100. Or Powerhouse Pillars. Those are 1 in 200. And then you got your draft pick cards, like 1 in 12,000 and whatnot. So, you know, the very non-reasonable pulls. So, and then, of course, if you're lucky, you could pull an instant win, you know, win a coffee, win a donut, etc., etc. All right, we got Jared McCann, Connor Hellebuck, and our insert is a Monumental Moments of Jacob Markstrom. That's actually a really cool picture. I like that. 500 games and whatnot. That's cool. I like that. Usually the 1 in 3 set, I'm like, nah, I'm usually not crazy about, but that's a cool picture. So props to them. All right. Okay, what do we got here? We got Matthew Barzal. We got Sebastian Aho. I saw the replay from their game last night, and Keandre Miller, wow, he potted a couple nice ones, so that was pretty cool. And our insert, oh, look at this. Look at this. We got a co-stars. Quinn Hughes and Elias Pettersson. Hot damn. We pulled a biggie. Sweet. Okay. There's something to be happy about. All right, let's keep on ripping. And these packs, these are 12 random packs. These aren't pulled from my box or anything, so that's pretty cool. All right, we got Captain Nick Suzuki. We got Pavel Buchnevich. And our insert is, oh, look at this. Powerhouse Pillars of Sidney Crosby. Holy moly. That's a 1 in 200 pull, folks. Wow. Holy bleh. Woo. Whoa. I think I'm going to have to tip the girl at Tim Hortons because she picked the packs. I'm like, you gave me the good packs, right? She goes, I hope so. I think it's safe to say she gave me the good packs. All right, we got David Pasternak. Wow, that's awesome. David Pasternak, Tage Thompson, and our insert is a True North Futures of one Mr. Nathan McKinnon, who now holds the all-time goal record for the Colorado Avalanche, beating Barnaby Joe Sakic, which is very cool. Okay. We got here Brock Besser, Nazem Kadri, and our insert is a goalie etchings. These are sweet. I love these. the design in the goldish color, whatever, just looks so cool. All right, we got 4 packs left. Let's see if we could pull off any more magic. Wow. A Co-Stars and a Powerhouse. Wow. All right. We got Miro Heiskanen, Leon Draisaitl, and our insert is a Monumental Moments of Sebastian Aho. Alrighty. So, just checking once again. Powerhouse Pillars. Coast. Yeah, it'd be cool if we could pull a national selection. Because then I could say I pulled a 1 in 24, a 1 in 200, and a 1 in 100. All right. We got Lucas Raymond. Shout out to Canadian Card Breakers. And we got Rupe Hintz. And our insert is a Monumental Moments of Nico Hischier. Okay. Final 2 packs, folks. We're coming down to the wire. Or as Zach's collection would say, we're on our penultimate pack. Let's see what we got hiding in here. So we got Trevor Zegras, Bo Horvat, and our insert is a True North Futures of one Mr. Mark I'm Easy to Hate Stone. And our final pack for today, we have, as I bump the camera, oh God, that guy. We got Elias Pettersson, Austin Matthews, and our insert is an Above the Ice of Mr. Jordan Kyrou. But of course, folks, we all know out of these 12 packs, the big star of the show was, of course, these 2 guys are right here. Our co-stars of Elias Pettersson and Quinn Hughes. And this monster right here, this Powerhouse Pillars of one Mr. Sidney Crosby. Wow. That is awesome. And you know it's going in the binder. Oh, I'm not sugarcoating it. It's going in the binder. So, well, there you go, folks. There's 12 packs for you and a couple of comics on your Friday afternoon. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know the routine. Sound off in the comments below. As well, make sure to check out the description of today's video as well as every other video, because I have a ton of awesome channels linked down below that I think you should be checking out if you're not already. And of course, before leaving, if you'd like to, you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you'd like to, click the subscribe button, and if you do, click the little bell next to it so it lets you know when my videos go live. We've got to try and bring those numbers back up. We were at 715, we dropped to 712, now we're back up to 713. I don't know if I did something wrong, or maybe my, excuse me, maybe my haul video from last weekend was just too damn long, and maybe it scared a few folks away. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get those numbers back up eventually. Also, again, I apologize if I'm not my usual happy-go-lucky self. Again, still getting over what happened yesterday, and I'm still walking on eggshells because, like I said, even though I managed to save my second Instagram page, anything could happen. So that's why until, let's say I go about a week or so with no worries, I'm probably going to be a bit of a nervous wreck till then, because if I have to start that channel over again, oh my God, what a chore that's going to be. But for now, everything seems to be okay, so fingers crossed. Anyway, folks, that's all I got for you today. Again, I just wanted to say I am going to be at the Toronto show. I got the okay from my boss to get the day off, so I will be heading down on the Friday. So I leave here around 9 in the morning. I should be getting to Toronto around 4 in the afternoon. Probably going to go to my hotel room first, drop my stuff off, and then maybe head over to the show for a bit, since it's open till 8 o'clock on Friday. For sure, Saturday, all day at the show. And then Sunday, probably going to go till about 3 or 4. And then I got to head back to Union Station so I could grab my bus to come home. So, yeah, I'm going to be pooped the following week after the expo. But it's worth it. It's worth it. So if any of you out there are going, let me know. Maybe we could hang out and whatnot, shoot the breeze, etc., etc. It'd be fun. Anyway, that's then. That's still in the near future, and this is now. So, again, hope you guys have a great remaining Friday. Hope you guys have a awesome weekend. For all the wrestling fans out there, Crown Jewel from Perth is tomorrow, so that's something to check out. Although it being in Australia, like start time is like 8 o'clock in the morning. That's odd, but at least, you know, I could watch it live while having breakfast. That's going to be pretty cool. And yeah, I look forward to it. So anyway, so you guys have a great remaining Friday. Have an awesome weekend, and I will see you back here on Monday, where we're probably going to open some backlog mail. Until then, folks, I say to all of you out there watching, laters.